Hi besties, welcome back to the channel. This is So with Somi. On today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how I made this simple wrap top with puffy sleeve. So this is one of the tutorials you guys requested and here it is. So on this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to achieve this in the simplest way possible, and it is beginners friendly. So if you want to know how I achieve this, do not skip any part and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. So for this tutorial, this is the Ankara fabric I used, and I used 2 years, though I didn't finish the 2 years. So I made use of 2 years. So you can use any fabric of your choice for this tutorial. Now I folded my fabric into two and we'll be marking out our basic bodies. So I'll be coming down 9 inches for my chest line. So this is what we do all the time. So I came down 9 inches for my chest line, 16 inches for my waistline. For the top length, I use 22 inches. So depending on how short or how long you want it, but for mine, I use 22 inches. So this is what I have. Now I'll just connect the line. So this is my waistline and the full length. So on the starting line, which is serving as my shoulder line, I'll divide my round shoulder by 2, which is 15 divided by 2, give you 7.5. I mark that on the chest line and I'll connect the two together. So this is a freehand method. Now I'll be using a neck width of 3 inches, and for the back neckline I used 1 inch. I'll connect. So we are cutting out the back first. Now on the armhole side, I came down 1 inch for my shoulder slope and I connected it to the neck width. So this part here is not necessary since this is the back piece, but either ways I came in half an inch. I came in 4 inches and I marked half an inch on the side, and on the chest line I divided my round bust by 4 and I added my stitching allowance. So we're not connecting these three together because this is just the back armhole. So we're not connecting it. That's why I said it's not necessary. So I'll just connect from the armhole to meet the chest line this way. Now on the waistline, I'll divide my round waist by 4 and I'll add my stitching allowance of 1 inch. And on the hip line, I'll divide my round hip by 4 and I'll add my stitching allowance and I'll connect. Connecting this, I now realized that that was not the actual measurement I took on the waist. So I reconnected from the chest line to meet the measurement I have on the waist, and I took from the waist down to the full length of the top. So this is all. Now the next thing is looking at the picture, you see that the side is a bit curved, so I'll be going up by 1 inch on the side and I'll connect it back to the full length of the top, and that will be all. The next thing we're going to do is just to cut out the excess we have. So guys, before we head back to this video, if you have not liked my videos or subscribed to my channel, guys, why? Like, these likes and your comments are the reason why we keep pushing. Please, before we head back, like my video, subscribe to the channel, please. So now this is what we have. Let's cut out the front piece. Now for the front piece, I want to cut out the front and the belt together. So this is what I folded out, and the wideness of what I have here is 32 inches. So the wideness I have here is 32 inches folded into two. Now what I'm going to do now is on that open edge, I'll place my back piece on it. So just watch what I'm doing carefully. I'll place my back piece on it. So now I'm going to pin it down. So pin yours down, place it on it on the open edge, place your back on it, pin it down. So now this is what I have. So the next thing I'm going to do now is from where this back stops now, just watch carefully what I'm doing. From where this back stop now, I'm going to measure 22 inches. So which is what I have here. That will be my belt. That extra allowance you see there is my belt. Now from the hem of the front piece, I'll go up by 2.5. That will be the wideness of my belt. Now I'll come back to the back piece. So this is the back piece. Now I'll mark my neckline where my neck width stops and I'll fold in this way. Now from the back neckline, I'll come down 6 inches for the front neckline. So if you want your cleavage to show, you can come down more. So I'll connect it to the back neckline. So from that 6 inches now, I'm going to trace it to meet the 2.5 inches I went up on the front. So just watch carefully. As I'm talking, my hand is doing the job. So do you see what I just did? So from the back neckline, I came down 6 inches from the front neckline and I connected from there to meet the 2.5 we went up. So this is what I have. So all I have to do is just to cut it out and show you what I have. Now after cutting it out, this is for the back and this is one side of the front. I'll take it to the machine. I'll stitch the shoulders and the sides. I'll bring the other part. I'll equally stitch the shoulders with half an inch and close the side and bring it back. Now after closing it, this is what we have. Do you see the belt? Now we take it to the machine, we'll fold in by half an inch and equally fold in by half an inch. We're going to be hemming all around the lower part and the neckline. So I'll hem it all around and I'll bring it back to show you what I have. So after hemming it, this is what we have. So I've hemmed the neckline, the sides and the belt. Everything has been hemmed. So now we'll go cut out our sleeve. My sleeve, I've cut out the fabric that I will be using and I folded it into two. The wideness I have here is 18 inches. So and I've marked out my starting line. From that starting line, I marked the full length of my sleeve and what I have here is 17 inches. So I'll measure it to be sure that it's 17 inches all around. After marking that out, the next thing we're going to mark is our cap height. So my cap height is 3.5, and to get yours, divide your round bust by 12. Whatever that gives you, add half inch to that. That is your cap height. So mine is 3.5 and I've marked it out. Now on that cap height, I'll divide my round armhole by 2. I'll mark it. Now from the tip, I'll curve it out. This is how I draft out my basic sleeve. Now whatever measurement I have there, I'll take it all the way down to the full length of the sleeve. So for this puff sleeve, we are not doing the slash and spread method. Now on the side of my basic sleeve, I'll be adding 8 inches extra. This will be what I'll be using for the puffiness of the sleeve. So assuming you're doing the slash and spread, you just what cut out your basic sleeve and slash it and spread it on your part on your material. So this is what I have. I'll just cut out all the excess I have. So guys, like I said before, if you have not subscribed to this channel, you're missing a whole lot. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Help your bestie to get more viewership so that I can give out more content. So after cutting it out, this is what I have. I'll use this now to cut out the second sleeve. So here I have the two sleeves. Now I'll be working with one. So what I'm going to do now is I've opened it up. Now we'll take it to the machine. We are going to gather the upper part to your round armhole. Remember to add your stitching allowance to it. So gather it to your round armhole. Now from the lower part, remember we'll have another puff sleeve at the down part. So for that one, I'll be coming off from the hem by 5 inches. So remember you are still going to hem the lower part. So I came up by 5 inches. So this is what I have. So I've cut out my elastic that I'll be adding there. I have 10 inches here. So what I'll do is I'll take it to the machine. As I'm stitching, I'll be dragging the elastic and it will be gathering. So I'll use it to gather it all around. Now after gathering it, I'm going to hem the lower part of the sleeve, close it, and I'll bring it back to show you what I have. So after closing the sleeve, guys, this is what I have. This is how easy it is to draft it out. Now the next thing we're going to do is to attach it to our top. So for the other part of the sleeve, I've already attached it to the top. So I'm going to attach this one. So how I normally attach my sleeve is I'll open the seam on the sleeve and the seam on the top. Then I'm going to match it up together this way. I'll take it to the machine. I'll use half an inch to sew it all around. So I'll do that and bring it back to show you. So guys, after stitching it down, this is what we have. So I've attached the sleeves and everything is ready. So this is how easy it is. So you can wrap it up either on the left side or on the right side depending on your choice. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. I have amazing content coming to your way. So thank you guys so much for watching up to this point. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.